It is Monday night and we are live. Oh, yeah, baby. We're live. It's a great day to be alive. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, it's just me again. But don't worry. I promise we're going to have a good night. And I promise Bill will be back next week. So please stick around because we're going to do some training right here. Bill poured me this flight. He's got a work thing tonight again. But should be the last week for a while. He's got a work thing. Next week, back at it, the duo of us. But I'm glad you guys are here. It's going to be a fun time. I'm so excited. We're going to drink some good whiskey. We're going to have some good conversations. And thank you for being here. So, I am starting the night off with an Eagle Rare store pick. Actually, it is an Eagle Rare store pick. Bevy store pick, 90 proof. I think I started with this last week. I don't know. It's always my favorite warm-up pour, especially when I'm doing a blind flight like this, when I'm trying to like compete in something. Not using timers this time, just gonna do age proof, state of distillation, and bottle guess. And then Bill is gonna text me and let me know what the answers are. I took my watch off so I can't see it. Can't see my phone. So there's that. It's going to be a good time, though. So glad you guys are here. Hope everybody's week is starting off fantastically. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the moms out there, to all your moms, all your moms' moms, all your baby mamas, all the moms. Happy Mother's Day. We're so grateful for everybody who's a mother, and dog moms and cat moms count too. I'm just a dog mom. Speaking of dog's upstairs running around in a circle right now. So let's say hello to some people here. Good evening, Josh Fritz. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Luke Stevens. Hello, Luke. Have a great stream. I will have to catch the replay after golf. Hope you have a great time golfing. Mr. Mom 310. Hello, hello. What's everybody drinking tonight? What's in your glass? Man, there's nothing wrong with a good old Eagle Rare. Also, by the way, squirrel moment, but earlier today there was some news coming out of Four Roses that I'm excited about. Two new mash bills. One is their highest rye, which is like a 43% rye, I believe they said, and then their lowest rye content bourbon. Can't wait. Super excited. That means new recipes and all kinds of good stuff. Paul Greenleaf, hello and cheers. Kentucky Spirit tonight, trying to empty the decanter so I can refill it. That's awesome. My wife and I love these guys. Like and subscribe. Support the good guys. Thank you so much, Paul. And cheers to Bridget as well. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Got Nick Proman in the house. Got Les Bramblett in the house. Hello, hello. Whiskey rocks. Whiskey does rock. Also, how you doing, Zach? Cheers to you. Nick Winton, good evening. Just killed my backbone BJ pick wave stave. Yum. I didn't actually get to try that one, but I've heard great things about it, so hope you loved it. Nick says, don't worry, we will time you. Please don't time me. I have been looking at times so often lately that I don't want to be timed on anything. And that's mainly just because of my race that's coming up this week. So my half marathon is on Sunday. Woo, finally, it's coming. It's almost here. I've been training for 3 months for this. It'll be my very first half marathon. Although I can't say it's the first half marathon I've ever done because on Saturday, I did a trial run of my half marathon and I did pretty good. Didn't die. It was hard. It was definitely harder than I expected. But the crazy thing is like the first 6 miles were pretty good. Like I felt fantastic for the first time. My knees didn't hurt. My body felt good. And I was in a really good rhythm. And then like miles 6 through 8, I kind of started losing my steam a little bit. And miles 8 through 12, I was just like, what the heck was I thinking? Like, why did I think that I could run a half marathon? And then I did it. I just buckled down and kept going. And I think that's true about anything in life is if you keep going and you keep pushing yourself, you'll get there eventually. It's hard sometimes. And life gets hard sometimes. You just got to keep going. So on that note, I'm going to move on. What's up, Jason Ludgate? Cheers, Dara. Sipping some Old Forester 1924. Getting excited for the pick. Old Forester 1924 is fantastic. I haven't had a pour of that in a little bit, probably a week or two. I can't wait to have some, though. Definitely going to have a little bit more bourbon after all this running is done. Tonight is my last night to drink this week, so I'm not going to drink any more this week just because I don't want to like, I don't know, dehydrate myself. I don't want to like feel like crap on Sunday. So doing my best, powering through. It's going to be good. And also, thank you so much for being excited for the pick. It is coming soon. It's coming very, very soon. Hopefully later this month. I just sent the stickers off to Bourbon Outfitter today. Got the creamy maple buns. Creamy maple buns. If you guys haven't seen the sticker yet, let me pop it up here. Actually, first, I'm going to take the comment down. I'm going to pop up this sticker. It's fantastic. I love it. For our second pick ever, this is actually our second pick. It's going to be an Evernorth pick. If you guys didn't know, there it is. Creamy maple buns. It is a 7, almost 8-year light whiskey finished in maple syrup barrel. And the maple syrup barrel held Heaven Hill in it before, like Elijah Craig 18. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's a fantastic pick, by the way. Have some of it right here in this bottle. I'm going to take a swig of this. I'm going to take a little bitty sip of this because I haven't had it in a little bit. I'm going to drink it. I don't have another Glen here, so I'm just going to put a little bit in here. It's so good. I cannot wait for everybody to try it. Obviously, if you're not a patron, you want to definitely check out Patreon. Patreon will get it first, and I don't know if it's going to make it out of Patreon this time because, well, there's a little bit less bottles and there's more patrons, and that's the thing. So if you are interested in the next pick, which is an Evernorth pick, Evernorth Spirits, be sure to check out Patreon. Now I'm going to take a quick sip of it. The nice thing about this pick is that it's definitely not overfinished at all. It's basically light whiskey with a hint of maple to it, like a really nice balance. It kind of softens the edges a little bit. That's what I like about it so much. And for being 130 proof, it does not drink like 130 proof. Oh, so good. So freaking good. Haven't had that in a while. I don't want to blow out my palate though. So back to chat. Been a while since I've been called a mother. Hey, I wasn't calling you a mother. Mark Wells, I found a Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye for $70 yesterday. Yum. That's awesome. The Jack Daniel's single barrel proof ryes are freaking delicious. I love them. I hope they have that mash bill already aging. I'm sure they have. Like, that's my guess. I can't wait to see what comes out with the Four Roses with the new mash bills. I'm so excited. The highest rye thing is my jam right now. Like, if you guys know the Remus highest rye, that is fantastic. So freaking good. I love it. I love high rye bourbons. I love that little spiciness. Sipping some Fix and Odin double oaked. Fix and Odin? Fox and Odin? Fox and Odin. I have never had that before though. Is it good? Predictions. Dara makes Final Four of Matt Madness. Her palette is on point. Oh boy. I'm scared that you said that. Thank you so much, by the way. That's so nice of you. But also I'm really scared because I haven't trained in a while. So I'm really afraid that I've kind of like let my palette training go a little bit. But maybe I haven't. So we'll see. I haven't done a What's in the Box in a while. But it's going to be good. We'll get to these in a second. I'm not going to do like timers. I'm not going to do like you can only smell first and then taste. I'm going to try to do one at a time, write down my guesses, go back through a second time, treat it like a normal blind just to get back into the rhythm. I don't know if I'm going to make Matt Madness. I don't know what Matt's plan is because I think based on what I saw on his Patreon, only 25 people said they'd want to do it. And I know his original plan was to have everybody vote in people based on who entered videos or whatever. There were some really good videos. So if you haven't seen those, go check them out. But I'm not sure what he's going to do yet. So I feel for him because it's a tough place to be. Sipping some Fox and Odin double oak. There it is. Fox and Odin. I was like, Fix and Odin. Fox and Odin. The wave stave backbone reminds me of Old Mare Pingree. And remember, you have more runs you signed up for. Oh, I do. I did sign up for another run that is literally 1 week after my half marathon on Memorial Day. But it'll be good. It'll be fine. That one's only a 10K. I say only because after you do a half, 6 miles is easy peasy. It's not easy. Running 6 miles is never easy. Running any miles is never easy. I literally could not even walk a mile before I started, a 15-minute mile. I could walk a 15-minute mile, but that's it. Also, FOMO got the best of me for the drop they had today. I missed out on that, but I bet it's going to be fantastic. I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm sipping on orange and cream sparkling water. That sounds delicious. Very, very good. Our daughter did a half marathon and then binged a big old ice cream sundae after. I like the way that sounds. I think I'll probably have a beer because they have a beer at the finish line. And then I don't know what I want to eat, but I'm going to eat something good, like a lot of food. Saturday, when I did my trial, my trial of the half marathon, I finished and I could hardly eat. We went to Chipotle like an hour after, like after I had kind of settled down, cooled down, and I couldn't even eat a burrito bowl. Like I ate maybe half of my burrito bowl. It's crazy. Nothing worth doing was ever easy. Amen to that. What's up, Raging Irishman? Everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, please. And Bill will be back next week if you guys are just now getting here. And I'm going to start this blind flight in just a minute. Probably a couple more minutes. I'm going to catch up on chat. I'm going to start the blind flight. It's going to be fantastic, I think. Sorry, excuse me. Just had a hiccup. Well, it's kind of a burp. Sorry. What's up, Tyleezy? How you doing? Sipping on some rare character Indiana. Looking forward to the next pick. Oh, I hope you love it. Also, it was so cool. Yesterday, not so cool. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I was just saying. But the Indiana rare character pick, our very first pick that we did, it was actually in our video yesterday. We love that bottle. We actually just opened another one. That's what I was going to say. We just opened another one. It's probably like our fourth one. So good. And even funnier, we were scrolling through a secondary site on Facebook yesterday and we saw our pick on there. And that's when you know it's a good pick, when it ends up on secondary, I guess. I was shocked. Bridget is surrounded by cats and all I got is a glen full of bourbon. My dog's upstairs. She's left me this time. Our dog. Mr. Richie J, how you doing? Monday is going well so far. I'm here with you guys. It couldn't be any better. I'm with you guys. I mean, it'd be better if Bill was here because obviously he's my partner in crime, my other half, but he'll be back. My Monday's going good. Just regular old grind of Monday. Kind of counting down till Friday, honestly. How's your Monday going there, Mr. Richie J and Mrs. Lori J? Speaking of your other half, hello, hello. Who wins? I can't remember what this pertains to, but I'm not sure. Wait, to go on the half marathon trial. You crushed it. Trial. Wow, words are hard. Thank you so much, Carly. I appreciate you. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Your palate has consistently improved over time. You've got this. Thank you so much. Hope Bill brings you a good doggy bag from his work event. Ooh, me too. Last time he brought me these cute little squirrels. I should have brought them down here for the stream, but they're these cute little squishy squirrels that he got at his work thing. I don't know. They were cool. He saw them and he was like, "Oh my gosh, they're squishy squirrels. Dara would love these." What's up, Terry? How you doing? Cheers. Glad you're here. What's in the blind? I missed it. So it's actually a complete blind. I don't know what's in this blind. You don't know what's in this blind. What I started with was Eco Rare, just to warm up my palate. That's going away. I don't know what's in this blind, but we're going to figure it out at the very end of the stream. Going to reveal it to you guys. Bill's going to send me a text. So he's going to send me a text and tell me what's in the blind. He may be watching right now. And if he is, I hope he doesn't think I'm failing. Just kidding. Bill would never say I'm failing. I'm just on the struggle bus. The blind, though, is it could be anything. It could be a rye, it could be a bourbon, it could be a wheated bourbon, it could be a light whiskey, anything. It's just me trying to guess age, proof, state of distillation, and bottle if I feel like guessing a bottle. I'm going to go ahead and just give each one of these gets a point. So there's 20 points possible. Everything's even. On proof, if I get it right, I get it right. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Actually, I should give myself points. No. No points. So Age, just if I get it right, I get a point. If I get it wrong, I get no points. There's usually like on Matt Madness, you'll get like if you're within a couple years, you get like 4 points, 5 points, whatever. Same thing with proof. With if you're within 5 proof points, you get a point. Then if you get within 3 points, you get a point, 2 points, etc. So tonight, easy peasy. It's out of 20 points. So because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 pours. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, there's only 4 questions. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for each one. So there's actually only 16 points possible. So it's out of 16 points. All right, I'm going to take a couple more sips of this. And then we'll get into it. Man, that grapey nose on the Eagle Rare gets me every time. I love it. The oaky grape. It's delicious. Hope y'all getting 2 cases of the maple one. I'm not sure how much we're getting, but hopefully some. Mark Wells, I miss What's in the Box. I miss What's in the Box too. I really want to do What's in the Boxes again. I think we're just going to have to grow a little bit bigger, and I really need to put them on Patreon. I might start doing those just for Patreon. I keep saying that, but until we get bigger channel-wise to where more people are actually watching them, we can't do them. But eventually. Justin Van D, hello, how you doing? And cheers. Welcome in. Stop buying food so I can get extra Evernorth biles. Okay, don't stop buying food. Food is very important. You need food to live. Food or whiskey? I don't know. Definitely need food first. Bob Glass, hello Bob, how you doing? Just made it. What have you done with Bill? Well, that's a story for another day. I'm just kidding. Bill's out of work thing. He'll be back next week, I promise. Bill will be back next week with his beautiful beard, which I might add is getting better every day. That beard is ridiculous. Like I keep thinking it's kind of juts out now a little bit at the end, and I'm thinking, how long could he get it? I was watching this, I don't know what it was. I think it was like maybe a documentary or something, but they were showing these beards, and the beards were like crazy, and the guys were like, we've been growing. No, it wasn't that. It was this Mud Madness show. And there's this guy that rides the side-by-side and ATVs on there. He has a band, and him and his friend that were in the band, like, grew their beards out for, like, a couple years, and then they just shaved them off. But I was like, holy crap. Like, it takes a long time to grow a long beard. It's crazy. I guess I have to think about it like it takes a long time to grow long hair. Duh. Also, has anyone ever watched White Collar? Because we just started watching White Collar because we needed a new show to watch. It's good. I really like it so far. He's got to get the lot beard coat oil I sent him. He might. I know he's like pretty into this one beard oil right now. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to look in the shower. What's up, Aaron V? Cheers to you. Welcome in. No bill equals Monopoly stream. No Monopoly streams. But I do love Monopoly Go. And Zach is the GOAT because he gave me a sticker that I needed today or yesterday. And it finished an album that I've been trying to finish for a long time. And I gave him one last week. You know what? We're even right now. Live from the patio. Happy Monday, Bourbon friends. What's up? Roman Carter in the house. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. What's up? Loved White Collar. Yes, White Collar. Yes. Ted Lasso is a great show if you ever need something to watch. I have not seen Ted Lasso, but I might watch it. Anybody else watching any good shows right now? Is there anything good that you like need to see? I know if anybody likes Bridgerton, it's coming out this week. I don't know. I didn't used to be like a girl that watched that kind of stuff, but I like Bridgerton. It was good. It's really good. I usually like kill them, fight them, crime, murder, action, comedy. That's kind of me. Racing shows, anything like that. Racing movies. What's up, Russ? Cheers and welcome in. I finally made it to a Monday. We're so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Have you seen Under the Bridge on HBO? No, we have not. Well, I have not. But we don't have HBO right now. We don't. Okay, you guys. I am going to start this blind flight. I'm still going to catch up with chat. Keep up with chat. Want to try it? But here we go. Cheers to everybody that's here and watching. I'm so freaking glad you're here. So grateful for you guys. I'm so excited for this. I don't know, Matt Madness training. It's going to be good. It's going to be fantastic. And I'm just grateful for you. So thank you for being here. Not very easy to ding against another glass. All right. Apple TV has really good thrillers. You know what? I have T-Mobile, and I think Apple TV is part of my thing. So I might have to check that out. I liked the show, the morning show on Apple TV, because I used to work in TV. I actually worked in TV for 10 years. So I like to watch it. It's interesting. Ooh, on the nose, it's familiar. I think most of these are probably going to be something obviously, well, all of these are obviously something that we own, so it should be something I could figure out. But on the nose, smells good. It has a little bit of proof, I think. Kind of giving me a turkey vibe on the nose, kind of like a rare breed, not an MGP vibe on the nose. It smells like a Kentucky bourbon. Let's taste it. I don't think that's a turkey. I'm already nervous, you guys. I already, off the first one, I'm already like, oh, I failed. I'm done. Count me out. I would say my instant reaction to this is state. I can guess the state. I'm pretty sure this is Kentucky. I don't get the MGP vibe on it. I don't get the Tennessee. I don't get Jack vibe. I don't get a Dickel vibe. I don't get a craft vibe. This tastes like a legacy distillery. It's got to be turkey. But it's like a more refined turkey. Tastes like it's a 110 proof, 110, 115. That's my initial guess. See, I'm going to write down my initial guess. 110 to 115 proof. I'm going to say 7 years old. Initial vibe. You know what? That was easy. If I just went with my gut, we'll see how bad it is. Yeah, Russell's was something I was definitely thinking. It could be like a Russell's single barrel, which would be at 110 proof. Could be older than what I'm saying. This tastes like it could be 6 to 9 years old. Doesn't taste much older than that at all. It doesn't have the proof to be something. Kind of has a light cherry note in it, but also light dusty peanut, which could be a Heaven Hill or turkey. It's not beamy at all, but it's fun. Sweet and sour notes for me for turkey. Nice. All right. That's just the first taste off of it. I could be completely wrong when I come back through these and taste again. It definitely was a step up on proof compared to the Eagle Rare I was drinking. That was whoa, tastes a lot warmer, but it's not significantly warm. So here we go. What is some other whiskey news? Oh, other whiskey news. We just got a bottle of the Barrel Mizunara cask finish. So that review is going to be coming later this week. My first initial thoughts on it, it's good. That smells like a lot sweet candy compared to the last one. It smells like sweet cotton candy. Pairing Snickers minis with Kentucky Spirit tonight after plenty of bourbon. It's surprisingly good. That sounds delicious. That is nutty, caramel, vanilla. Goodness. It's crazy because that has to be an Elijah Craig barrel proof. but the proof does not drink like it's an Elijah Craig barrel proof. But that's really freaking good. That's delicious. It's definitely warmer. Oh man, that's really good. What's up, Corgi? Cheers to you and welcome in. Dang. That has got to be, well, that's a Kentucky state of distillation. That's easy. Bottle is an Elijah Craig barrel proof. You guys, I cannot wait to be proven wrong on all of these. This is going to be hilarious. Ooh. Glass number 1 could be 4 roses. Nope. I'm not going to second guess myself. I'm going to stick with my first thought. Okay. I'll come back to these. But the glass number 2, immediate thought is Elijah Craig barrel proof. I don't know which batch, but he's not going to make me bottle guess which batch. But it's more of a Snickers batch, which tells me it's probably more of like a A122, C923. Doesn't seem that oaky, but it could be. It's really good. Glass 2 is really, really good. So glass 2, proof. Proof 123. Age. Right now, my initial thought on this, I'm going to split the difference. 11 years. 11 years. That is my instant reaction on glass number 2. Take a sip of water here. What's up, Gary? Great evening, y'all. I'm also training for Matt Madness with a non-blind pour of Petite Syrah. Also, happy birthday to Gary. Happy freaking birthday, Gary. I meant to text you yesterday, and my day got away from me, so that's not a good excuse, but happy freaking birthday. What's up, Dave B1228? Happy tasting, guessing. Thank you so much. What is the laser code? God, that would be even better if I could guess laser codes. Like on Mad Madness, I would be a real true genius if I was like, it was A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 4. A 1023. No. Working on my blind as a bat pour. What's up, Buffalo Bourbon enthusiasts? Cheers. I see taste and sensibility in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Tim D, what's up? It's your first time seeing the stream. So glad you're here. Welcome in. Long time no talk, man. How you doing? All right. You know what's crazy is this has got to be one of the most busy months of the entire year, between like normal like work busy conferences and then like graduations. Some people get married during May, travel, Mother's Day, Memorial Day, all the holidays that are in May. Like, there's a lot going on. All right, let's move on to glass 3. Then we're going to go back and see how bad I'm doing after we finish. Okay, that's a rye. Instantly. On the nose, it smells like a rye. It's an MGP rye, which could be 1,000 things, honestly. That is an MGP rye. That is a sweet MGP rye. Shoot. So, state is Indiana. It's not a high-aged rye. It's not an oaky. It's not like a bullet rye. It's not an oaky rye. It's not a sweet Sagamore rye. What other MGP ryes do we have? Okay. I'm starting to go through my list in my head. I'm like, I think I drank this yesterday, and now I'm trying to remember what this is. Crap. It tastes low proof, but I always undershoot the proof. And it's hard when I'm coming off of something that tastes like it's like 120, 125 proof to this, which is lower, but how much lower is hard to say. That's good. It's good. It's spearminty. Dang it. What is that? I'm not going to look because Bill will kill me. I'm still looking because I'm trying to remember what that is. Dang it. I know what that is, you guys. I just can't. It's an MGP rye. My guess is frickety frack. 115 proof? Maybe less. It doesn't drink like 90 proof. I know what this is. Oh. Dang. It really is kind of smelling like that bullet rye though. But it's not, it doesn't smell that oaky though. But I get that green apple that I got out of that bullet 12-year rye. Crap. It's 115 proof. It's probably going to be like 5 to 6 years old. So I'm going to have to guess 6 years old. 6 years old, 115 proof, MGP. So state of distillation is Indiana. Bottle. I mean, it could be Green River. Yeah, you're right. Green River is definitely something I was thinking. Sounds like something Bill would do. Does. What's up, Rose? How you doing? Everyone, awesome time for sports fans, NBA, NHL playoffs happening. Forget about TV shows. That's true. I'm a diehard sports fan. I love sports. I so excited. I wish I had an actual NBA team. I grew up, in Kansas City where we didn't really have an NBA team, but I do like the Nuggets. The Nuggets are doing great. They came back. They even the series at 2-2, looking pretty good. The Avs are sailing on. Bridget's off to bed. TV will be watching her before you know it. I understand that. What's up, Robert? How you doing? Cheers. Looks like you picked up some fantastic bottles today. I did see your thing about the Jim Beam 7, by the way. I cannot wait to try that. I got to go find one this week. I'm going to find one. I'm determined to find a Jim Beam 7 year this week. It's going to happen. All right, I'm going to guess a bottle in a second on glass number 3, but I'm going on to glass number 4 right now. I'm going to figure out number 3. 3 is throwing me for a loop for a second because I can't remember what it is, but it's good. I do like it. It's like a spearminty green apple candy, sweet but not overly sweet. It's got cinnamon and baking spices. It's definitely like a 6-year MGP 115 proof rye. So let's move on to glass 4. Let's see what happens. See how bad I do. I feel pretty good on 2 of these, but we'll see. Oh, it smells good. It has a weird note in it though. It smells good, but then it has a weird note. Kind of like almost like a grainy note. That was weird. Like at first my instant reaction was like, oh, there's caramel, there's spice and vanilla, and then there's like a grainy youthful note in there, but I might be wrong. Let me taste it. After what I just drank, I don't love that. I don't want to be a jerk, and I don't want to, I hate when Bill does this to me because I can't tell if this is like something I shouldn't like or not. I mean, I like what I like, but I don't, that's really youthful. Oh, I want to text him so bad, but I can't look at my phone. Dang it, Bill. The proof is significantly lower. It's not bad, but it tastes like a 4-year. It's a 4-year bourbon. It's craft. It's not. It's like a 4-year, 90 proof. I don't know. I feel like a jerk off. I hope Glass 4 isn't something super good because I don't love it. Crap. My bourbon best friend Vince picked up the Murray Hill Special Release number 4 today. Looking forward to sample soon. That's awesome. I have actually never tried any Murray Hill before. Never had any Murray Hill. Is that Beam 7 really any different than the other Beam or just older? I think it's older, but I don't know really. Oh, Robert said it's very different. He actually got one today and he said it's very different. Yep, go Nuggets. Love them to repeat. Jamal Murray, baby. Yeah, Jamal is amazing. I'm a big fan of the Joker, though. You gotta love the Joker. Also, there are 69 people in here. Thank you guys, everybody, for being here. Be sure to hit that like button if you have not hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. And be sure to check out our Patreon. Barrel Pick coming very soon. All right. I need to drink a little water. I'm going to take a little sip of my Eagle Rare. Then I'm going to come back to this because I feel good about 2 of these. I feel really good about 2 of them. I'm not feeling very good about glass number 4 right now. Or 1, I need to go back and see. It definitely tastes lower proof though, compared to the rest of them. So, what I usually do when I do these flights is I kind of like go back and forth too many times and then I over drink and then everything kind of starts to mesh together. So I'm trying not to do that. Also, during Matt Madness, you literally get like 1 sip and 1 smell or whatever. So it's not a lot. So that's why I'm going back to my Eagle Rare, which is really good. When does Matt Madness actually start? Not sure yet. I'm not sure if I'm even going to be in Matt Madness. Sorry, I had some hair madness going on there for a second. I'm not sure if I'm going to be in Matt Madness. I don't know if I'm going to have to get voted in or if I'm in or what yet. But fingers crossed. Really want to be in. I have high hopes this year. Really high hopes to take the belt home. I think it was originally supposed to start in like a week, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. We'll see. I don't know. All right. Another thing is this last glass could be weird because of the jar that it was in before that. So that could be interesting. My mission for Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend has been successful. So good. I love Joseph Magnus Cigar Blends. They're fantastic. I love the older batches more than I love the newer batches, but it doesn't mean they're bad or anything. It just means I liked them more. Oh, Rose, thank you so much. You're doing great, Dara. We believe in you. Thank you so much. It does help to know that people believe. That's what I always say. You know what? I believe in anyone who has a goal. Like, if you have a goal and you want to do it, I believe in you. Like, that's at the end of the day, you just got to believe in yourself. So that's what's hard. Sometimes it's really hard because self-doubt and all that stuff creeps in and you start to think like, you second guess yourself or you think you're not good enough or you don't you feel lazy, you feel tired, you don't want to work hard enough. There are just so many reasons that goals are hard. So many reasons. Love Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. So do I. I had a cigar this weekend finally. I have been cutting back on cigars just because I don't want to smoke a lot of cigars when I'm trying to run. Not that you're inhaling a cigar, you're not inhaling a cigar, but smoking a cigar is really hard when you're running. So, What bottle number and lower is considered an older batch? I don't know. 87 and under? I have no idea. I just think that we had like an older batch and a newer batch. So in my mind, anything under 100 was like an older batch, but I don't know what like I don't know. I'm not the right person. I'm not an expert when it comes to batching. I just know what I like. I've heard that older batches are better than newer batches. 174 for 199 this weekend. I passed, but should have gotten it. Oh, I think we had. What is ours? We have one. Let me check and see what ours is. Sorry, it's a sweatpants night. 166. Sweatpants night. Sorry. So our current batch that we have on the shelf right now is 166. 100 and below are the ones you want. Robert, I believe you. I trust you. You are an expert in that. So I'll trust you on that. Oh, okay. I'm going to go back to glass number 4. I get really nice caramel, vanilla, and spice notes, but I'm still getting this like grainy, more youthful note in it. Doesn't mean it's bad. I'm just getting a grainy, more youthful note on the nose. So, but there is like a really nice butterscotch too. But I do get that grainy, youthful note, kind of like it's kind of corny, a little bit of pastury note in there. It's a little bit off putting. There's a nice spice that kind of comes through on the palate. I don't know what that is. Like, I can't even bottle guess that. It's weird because there's like a note in it that I kind of like. Wait a second. It's weird because on the palate, and this might be just my, no, it's definitely not finished. This might just be my nose tonight or whatever. It's weird because on the palate, I kind of get notes of like the Four Roses single barrel that I really like to drink. That's like 100 proof that has like nice notes of spice, vanilla, caramel, a little bit of fruitiness in there. I don't get a lot of like youthful notes on the palate, but on the nose, I get something in there that I don't love. I really hope that's not the Four Roses single barrel that I love in the midst of all of this. Like, I hope, you know, when you drink something super, super good and then you go to something else and you smell it and it like changes the smell of it, that can happen with a blind flight like this. It can definitely trick you. I'm going to go with my instant gut and say that this is 4 years. It could be 6 years, but 4 years is my guess. 90 proof, probably 100. I'm going to put in parentheses it's probably 100. Actually, here's an easy guess. Take a drink of water. I'm going to go back to it in a second to see if it tastes like similar proof as the Eagle Rare. That's what I'll do in Mad Madness too. Eagle Rare is always my control. And I did not drink any water during Mad Madness last year. I just pulled bread apart and ate bread on the table. But I got so nervous I pulled bread apart. I beat Sarah and Michelle. So Sarah from It's Bourbon Night and Michelle from Women of Whiskeys, who I need to get back in touch with. Got to catch up with her. But I beat them in Mad Madness the first round. And then the second round, I beat everybody, including Chad from It's Bourbon Night, but I lost because of hardcore. Hardcore. My first year, miserable. I was bad. I was really bad. All right, now let's taste this again. 90 proof. It's 90 proof. It's 4 years old. It's 90 proof. I want to say that it's probably crafty. Shoot. I'm going to say Kentucky because it doesn't taste like. I don't know. This is really hard. Decanter killed. What to put in it? Decisions. It's a good question. Is this It's not Missouri. Because I was like, is this holiday? Is this like the base holiday? It's not. It's got a Kentucky vibe to it, but shit, I don't know. Could it be the pepper decanter? I don't know. I don't know. All right. So number 4 is the wild card. It probably is going to throw me for a loop, and I'm probably going to be mad that I didn't love it at some point. Number 3, going back to this one. This is the one I said was a rye. So I said rye, 6-year, 115, Indiana. I don't know if that drink's like 115 proof. That drink's lower proof than 115. I'm still going to guess 115. It's good. I like it. I am going to go with Green River because I think we have a Green River rye. I really like it, whatever it is. Wait, is Green River though? That is MGP? It's not Kentucky Bardstown. It's probably bottled at Bardstown, but okay. I think you are doing, it's not Widow Jane. Too many bottles on the wall to figure out the blind. Yeah, I'm not going to try to look at the bottles. It's just guess with my gut. Widow Jane. It's not Widow Jane. Nope. Think you're doing great. I'm horrible at guessing blinds. I practice at this. I just haven't practiced at it recently. Straight refill. Got no patience for a blend to sit in Mela. Understand that. Kevin, no, I'm actually not drunk. It's my personality. This is normal. I don't know. This is all I've drank tonight, which is not that much. Each of these had 3/4 of an ounce. And look, they're still pretty full. So, haven't even drank half of each of one of these. People do mistake my personality for being drunk, though, sometimes. Believe Green River and Bardstown Rise are both 95.5 mash bills. It could be, it's higher proof than like the Bardstown Rye. Like, it's definitely a 95.5 rye, but it's not like 100 proof. It's more proof. It might be between 110 and 115. Green River does, but actually I think it's MGP. I think this is MGP. It's not Smoke Wagon Rye. Smoke Wagon Rye. Try to say that 3 times fast. All right, so I got that. All right, so we've got Let's move on to number 2, and we're working our way back through. I love number 2. On the nose, it's like super butterscotchy, caramel, vanilla. It's not as much oak as what I originally thought. But that Snickers bar, caramel, nutty, vanilla. Oh my God, Gary. You're right. That's what it is. It's the Foundation Rye. It's the Nashville Barrel Foundation Rye. That's what it is. It's not Green River. It's not. It's Nashville Barrel. I'm not going to get that kind of help in Mad Madness, but that's exactly what this is. Nashville Barrel. It's that Nashville Barrel Rye. That is 100% what that is. 100%. It's still MGP Rye. It's not Green River. It is Nashville Barrel. That's my guess. Nashville Barrel Foundation. It's the Foundation Rye. Or whatever they call it. That's my guess on that one. Okay, now back to number 2. I've drank more than Dara, and I can still type. Effing unbelievable. Okay, 100% wrong. Bill says it's 100% wrong. No, it's 100% right. Wait, we don't. I thought we do. We don't have an NBC Rye. Fine, Green River. I'm sticking with Green River then. What is the one that I'm thinking of? Foundation Rye. It's gotta be Green River. I thought we for sure had the Nashville Barrel Foundation Rye or whatever it was. Crap. It's not Forgate. It's not Forgate. Okay, 2. Has to be Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I'm still convinced. You are overthinking everything. Normal for me. I'm sticking with my answer for my first instinct. My instant reaction on glass number 2 was Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I said 11-year, 123 proof. Sticking with what I said on glass 3. Sticking with what I said on glass 4, which I don't have a bottle guess for. Glass number 1. And it's almost time for the reveal. Oh, glass number 1 smells better than what it did when I first drank it. Bill says they're all Malort that he added oak flavor to. I'm mad because when I drink glass number 1, I want to say that it's 110 proof, but then there's something inside my soul that's like, it's 100 proof. It's hard. It's really freaking hard. Oh my God. Crap. I'm going to take a pause for a second. Then I'm going to come back. I got thoughts on glass number 1. I have Man, it would be awesome if number 2 was ODD 114, but it's not. Mr. Mom, don't have any thought on the awesome it's an awesome suggestion though. What's up, Mike? Hello, glad you're here. How to make dinner for the family. Ooh, what did you make? So if Matt gave you barrel-aged Malort, you need to supply an age. 1 year. All right, 1 sip of water. Then I got to go back to glass 1. Eggs Benedict. Oh my lord, that sounds delicious. I'm great. I'm going to make a giant banana smoothie, peanut butter banana smoothie after this. Just poured some good Indiana from a blue wax top. Yeah. I wore blue in honor because this is like the same blue as the wax top. I did not. It's a gym shirt. Channel last year's Matt Magnus. Eagle Rare Rare. It's not Eagle Rare. This is not Eagle Rare. This is turkey. I think it might be rare breed. No. One more check here. 115 proof. Kentucky, 7-year. It's a bourbon. It's a great bourbon. I like it a lot. Fine. Rare breed is going to be the guess. It's not rare. I don't think it's rare breed, but it could be. All right. I've got my answers down. Here they are. All right. Time's up. Yes, Bill poured these before he left. Bill says time's up. All right. So now the answers are going to be out of 16. So if I don't get the exact proof, exact age, exact state, or exact bottle, I don't get any points. So I'm pretty strict on this one, but we'll see. All right, time to go and get the answers. Here we go. We're going to figure out what this is and how bad I did. I'm already mad. Glass 1. I saw the first glass. That's all I saw. Glass 1 is, in fact, a Wild Turkey brand. Should have went with my original guess of 110 proof. And Kentucky, I got a point there. It is a 8-year. I was off by 1 year. I said 7-year. I'm so pissed right now. I'm literally so pissed. So I said 7-year, 115, Kentucky. I went with rare breed. I originally wrote down Russell single barrel. So that's literally what I wrote down. My initial thought was Russell single barrel. So I got the state right. I got the years wrong. I got everything else wrong. If I would have went with my original guess that I wrote down, 7 years, 110 proof, Kentucky Russell's is what I wrote down originally. Go with your gut always. I still got a point. 1 out of 4. That sucks because I knew what it was. And I literally said, this is wild turkey on the first pour. I would have got it. I knew it was wild turkey. Okay, the second. Oh, shit. Second one. For the love of God. Okay, I said 11-year, 123 proof, Kentucky Elijah Craig barrel proof. This is I think it's a 9-year. It's a 9-year. 9-year, yeah. It's 9 years. 120 proof. I was off by 3 proof points. Barely. It's Kentucky. I got a point there. Knob Creek single barrel. And I said Elijah Craig barrel proof. I got super nutty. I should have been clued in. 1 out of 4. But if this was Mad Madness, by the way, I would have gotten points on the first one, a lot more points on the first one, a lot more points on the second one, because I was within 5 proof points on the first. I was within 3 proof points on the second. I was within 1 year on the first. I was within 2 years on the second. So I would have gotten more points in Mad Madness, definitely. All right, number 3. Okay. So, number 3 is a Number 3 is oh yes! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay, I didn't get everything right, but I was right about a couple things. So, it was a rare character, ADHD fishing, single barrel rye whiskey. I said it was 6 years, 115 proof, Indiana. I said green. I couldn't figure out. I said Green River, whatever. I couldn't get the bottle, but 6 years, correct. 1 point. Indiana, correct. 2 points. 115 proof. I was off by 5. I was off by 6.2. So I would not have gotten points in Mad Madness, but I would have gotten points on this state of distillation and age. So, but still, I got 2 out of 4. Not great. We're not doing great here. The points don't matter. All right, let's figure out the last bottle. Oh, shit. I quit. The last one, I'm embarrassed by. Well, I got a point on the last one. This sucks. So I wrote down age 4, 90, but probably 100 proof. That's what I wrote down. 90, but probably 100 proof. Kentucky, that's correct. Bottle had no bottle guess. The state, oh, this is so embarrassing. The state of distillation is Kentucky. The proof is 100 proof. Probably 100 would have been right. The age is 10 years. Why does it smell better now that I know what it is? Like when I smell it now, I'm like, it smells oaky. It smells very syrupy. It doesn't smell grainy now when I smell it. Caramelly, vanilla. This is Old Forester 1924. It's really good. It really is. Overall, I did good. I did very good on the ages, minus the last one, which I totally bombed. Proofs were better tonight. I technically did not get a bottle guess, but the states. I'm very good at the states. So overall, I would say this was not necessarily a fail, but not necessarily a success. Success. Yikes. Good thing that was practice round number 1. I wish I would have went with my gut on this. I was like, my instant thought on number 1 was Russell single barrel. I'm an idiot. I cannot believe glass number 4. It had something grainy in it, but I think what I thought was like grainy or pastury was actually like that caramel butterscotch combination. Sometimes that smells like really sweet and pastury. Don't know what you got till it's gone. Tore down paradise, put up a parking lot. Scoring is more strict than that. Yeah, no, another night when Bill's back. So when Bill's back, we'll do this with better scoring. I'll get a lot more points because I'm not going to actually count the points that I got because that would look bad. But it's not. I thought it was fun. It was a good flight. So what we had here was Old Forester 1924. We had an ADHD whiskey, rye, ADHD fishing pick. Number 2 was a Knob Creek single barrel, which is fantastic. It's the best one of the night. So good. And number 1, a Russell single barrel. So Drats. Read the bottle. Says Kentucky. Wait, what bottle says Kentucky? One of these bottles says Kentucky that I didn't see. Oh. He's talking about, sorry, I'm wrong. So on Matt's, I actually would have not gotten any points. This rye in glass number 3, it says Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey. So I was wrong. It smells like MGP rye, but it's not. Is this like a bar? Like, what is this sourced from? Dang. Anyhow, that's all. Need to find rare character. Rare character is fantastic. You have beat me if that makes you feel better. Good training session. Don't be too hard on yourself. Thank you so much. That was pretty awesome. Good training. Beard man speaketh. Maybe the real blind was the friends we made along. Amen to that. Keep training. You know what? I'm good with age. Age is something I usually do well with. I'm getting better at proof to like decimals, but still got some work to do. State of distillation, I usually do pretty well at, which I nailed all of these minus the matte one, I guess. Anyhow, that's all I've got. That's what I did. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. Next week, Bill will be back and we will have a wonderful blind. Bill is not doing Matt Madness. Bill's not. The 1924 I'm drinking tonight tastes a little different too. Must be the humidity in Colorado. No, it's really weird. It's just, it might be the glass. Like, honestly, it might be the glass. When I smell it, it's like, because when I shook it up, it smells better. But when I smelled it right off the glass, it did not, it smelled grainy. It's really weird. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I love you. Bill loves you. We're so grateful for your support, for you guys for watching. We'll be back next week together, and be sure to check out all of our videos this week, and go to Patreon. Go check out Patreon, and then you can get on Discord. Anyhow, love you guys. Appreciate you. See you soon. Have a great night. Have a wonderful week. I'm going to go run a half marathon this week. So love you guys.